Hi, Radiant Souls. As always, it's great to connect with you. Such a gift and an honor. For this reading, we're going to be tuning into your immediate future. Got quite a few channeled messages from the guides, as well as Spirit's guidance and direction for you. If you are new to my channel, I read soul stories, connecting in on the soul level. There are timestamps as well as ways to get in touch with me in the description box. I will be doing an attunement and alignment meditation. You can skip ahead to the timestamps. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But if you do, I love connecting with you further that way. All right, let's get a closer look at the cards. We have soul story number 1. This is the card. And the stone is an agate, a banded agate. You can see that well. And unless you're really drawn to whatever's written on the card or the number, I wouldn't go there. It may come up in the reading, I don't know. But I would go with the cards or cards and crystal that you most connect with. Soul story number 2 is Unfinished Symphony. The crystal is a pink aura quartz. It has titanium in it, right? Vaporized titanium. Soul story number 3 is Between Worlds. And again, it may or may not have meaning. I won't know until I connect in. And you've got a amethyst here. Banded amethyst. Soul story number 4. And you have a citrine is the crystal that's coming to connect with you, your crystal ally. Now, trust your own intuition. As always, this is general reading, so take what resonates for you. Obviously, leave the rest. Not everything's going to resonate, but sometimes it's just a sentence or two or confirmation. A lot of you get confirmations through these readings. Again, soul story number 1. Soul story number 2, soul story number 3, soul story number 4. All right, if you're skipping ahead to the timestamps, I'll see you in the individual readings. And if you're staying with me to tune in. Okay, I'm getting the message to really connect in to the bottom half of the body, specifically the feet. And with an in-breath, bring your awareness to the soles of the feet. And connect into the earth. Open to the receptivity of Mother Earth. Connecting into nature, to connect in with your own true nature. Oh, the next time you breathe out, feel your spiritual connection within. Take a deeper breath in, breathing in above the crown chakra. And breathing out, drawing the breath down through the center of the body, in and out through the soles of the feet, connecting with the earth. Breathing in, extending, expanding your energy. Begin to feel the energetic frequency of the higher self as you extend and expand in consciousness. And as you breathe out, feel that consciousness within your body, the vessel, vehicle, and instrument of the soul. Taking another deep breath in, breathing in, releasing any judgments in the mind, connecting into Chitti, pure consciousness, God consciousness, feeling that connection through the subtle energy, breathing up even more. Opening, and as you breathe out, releasing, relaxing in your awareness that your consciousness made manifest. Now, when you're ready, bring your awareness into that space in between the in-breath and out-breath and center there. Feel yourself balanced, whole, and complete. And if you haven't done so already, when you open your eyes, choose the card. Cards are crystals that most resonate with you, and you get the intuition that they have the messages that are right for you at this time on your path. Hello, soul story number 1. If those of you that chose soul story number 1, it's great to connect with you for your reading at this time. You, of course, got why, and I'm just drawn to all this golden energy and the number 31. I'm getting a lot of channeled messages already for you. And of course, you also have the banded agate, which also I just am now noticing has a, I don't know, it really kind of goes together. Something's coming together in your life, but I am feeling, okay, the message that I'm getting from Spirit is you've been asking why me, why me, why is this happening, why is this not happening? You've really been wanting to know why, what's going on. The message is to move in from why not me, of course I can do this. So I feel like a lot of you are letting go of some level of pessimism or negativity or doubt or confusion on your path. There's certainty coming in. And actually, your higher self wants you to connect into the why that you want to do something. What's your motivation? What's your inspiration or your insight? I would say in the immediate future, and for many of you, it's going to be this week, there's going to be some kind of insight. And I'm seeing like things that you've questioned. This book is telling me that somehow you're going to get some kind of support or help. This could be from your very own higher self, your inner guides. This could also be from somebody, I would say like a kindred soul or kindred spirit, someone, it could be a teacher, a mentor, or it could even be something you watch somewhere, like on YouTube, or you read something. Is going to give you that insight that you need right now to align you to your true why, so that you're moving in, what's my inspiration, what's my motivation? Now, what I'm also hearing to tell you is this means you're going to get grounded. You're going to get much more practical in your approach. Because I feel like the way that you need to do something or make a change or integrate something is coming in. There's a practical approach. This is also telling me that the steps will be there. If we look at the numerology, if I connect into the numerology, a 31-4 brings stability. But it also brings a new direction. So for some of you, this could be some kind of collaboration, some kind of project. Something is going to get easier for you. I feel like almost building blocks. There's a reason, there's a why. There's a reason why you were held back. There's a reason why you didn't understand or you didn't have the insight or things were cloudy. But things are opening. There's a clarity and clearness coming in. Now, for some of you, this is a great idea, or I just heard the money will be there, or you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to do it. So whatever that is, you're going to be able to follow through on. You're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able, for some of you, you're going to have the right words to say what you need to say. It's just going to come out. Something is going to be coming together. All right? There's something coming together for you in a way that also answers the why. And so again, you're moving more into a proactive time. This is going to harness a lot of spiritual energy. It's going to lighten something up. A lot of you, this is also intuitive knowledge. This is awareness or intuitive knowledge that comes from your higher self or your guides or the power of prayer. And again, with this agate here, it's saying get practical. In other words, take the spiritual, but you also have to make it material. Spirit is material. Consciousness made manifest. And there's no separation between the material plane or the spiritual plane. It's all spirit. It's just a different form. So I feel like for a lot of you, something that was difficult or challenging is somehow getting easier. You're going to find the way. You're going to find the why. Once you connect more to your I just heard inspiration or your motivation, your true motivation. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Your higher self has been guiding you to this. What's your true motivation? What do you really want? And that's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to integrate. Once you align with your true motivation, the things on the 3D level get easier, which is really 4D, because the fourth dimension is also the etheric, the gaseous right? So we're not just 3D individuals, people. It's really 4D. So I do feel some of it has to do with some of you with self-care or body care. A lot of you could be changing your routine somehow. There's a clarity of what works, what doesn't work. Some of you are even changing, I feel like, the time you get up. There's something changing in your schedule. Some of you, I heard, who takes who to school. That's changing. So maybe it's with kids. There's something changing in your schedule. Now, some of you, this is also a change in your job. The time is changing, or you're going to come in an hour later or earlier to leave. Some of you are actually taking time off to, that's interesting. You're taking time off. You're taking time out. So some of you that haven't been, like you eat your lunch or whatever on the go, or you don't take time out during the day, you're going to be doing that. You're going to be taking some personal time. Now, some of you, Spirit is telling me the personal time is also time off or a personal day. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, some of you, it's a personal day. It's not just, okay, let me get my cards here. I got to tell you, this soul story, those of you that are drawn to these messages, it's clicking together. What do we have here? Look at that. Death, strength, and death. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Strength. This is it. The strength, the wisdom. This is not just outer strength or can I go on. Since you persevered, something is changing. You've transmuted the energy. Something's changed in your life. Actually, they're telling me within you that's starting to make changes in your life. You're going to be much more directed. So we've got Leo here, Sun energy, Leo. I'm looking at all this gold. So I get, again, clarity, something becoming brighter, something becoming awareness. But the Pluto there, Scorpionic energy. We've got Scorpio, Leo energy. I would say some kind of big change in the time of Leo and in the time of Scorpio is what you're preparing for. And look at what's here, what I just was looking at. The Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is money, a new direction. Wow. See, okay, soul story number one. This is immediate, but you've got big changes. Look at this, the Tower. So there is a new direction. I cannot believe this. Look at, out of all these cards, the major arcana comes out. Wow, okay. That's it. And you've got Aquarius, Leo here. You've got that Aquarius, Leo access, and Taurus, Scorpio. So I definitely feel for you. Keep a heads up. Taurus, Scorpio time, and Leo, Aquarius time. These time frames, there's something you're completing. There's something you're finishing. There's something you're moving on from. Out of 8 cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Now, when you get a lot of major arcana, you get a preponderance of major arcana. Usually 3 or more indicates big changes or changes in more than one area of life. You have 6. You have Strength, the Death card, Fool, the Tower, and the Lovers. Okay, so we've got Leo energy, Scorpio, the Fool, Uranian energy, Uranus, something's unpredicted, the Tower, Mars, and the Lovers, Gemini. Oh, and then the World card, of course. Which I look at World as Pluto, it's Uranus also, but you've got, because you have those fixed signs, it means there's something new that's been established that becomes now the new paradigm, the new outlook, the new focus, the new job, the new career, the new relationship. You are being prepared for at least 2 things coming together in your life, changes in your life. Now, some of you could be relationship, or the relationship goes to a next level. But you are in uncharted territory. You have to trust your intuition. A lot of you have been trusting your intuition, and that's why things are starting to click or work. You might have been more in the ego before. Why me? Why isn't this happening? What am I doing? This isn't working, or doubt, pessimism. I'm getting a lot of pessimism, but you moved through that. You were able to move through that to have some kind of epiphany. There's an opening, there's epiphany that's coming. A lot of you are getting something new, a promotion, a new job, a new career direction, a revenue stream. There's something that's coming that's going to greatly, positively impact your material world, your material life is what I'm hearing. So something you're having to let go of to move on. Now, a lot of you, this tower moment is that I feel like a lot of the constriction or restriction opens up. You're going to feel something opening, but it's not going to be linear. You're not going to be able to figure it out. You're just going to feel something's different, or there's an opening, or I feel freer, or I feel more confident. I feel more certainty. I feel clarity about this, or I feel this is the right thing to do. This is what leads to that complete letting go. A lot of you, it's something conditioned, perhaps even from past childhood or past experiences with a job. I am being shown psychically. I see a lot of people interviewing. I see a lot of people going in a new direction, career or work-wise, or leaving a particular job. A lot of you have a bigger vision in mind with your work. And so I feel like you're going to get a job that is more aligned to what it is that you either do or that you want to do, right? Okay, let's see. I just heard the world is your oyster. So there's different change. Some of you, this is a longer term move that's coming up. I'm hearing from just trust, trust where you're guided, and reinforce where you're guided, focus where you're guided. Now, Agate also has to do with releasing negativity or restrictions, but it also has to do with creating something, manifesting something, moving past the blocks or limitations. Agates also bring a lot of inner strength and stability. Okay, see, what did I say? Moving forward. You've got motion here. The Mars energy, again, that's underscored. If we look at co-ruler of Scorpio, right, Pluto and Mars, and then relationships. Some of you, this is also working together with someone. But this is a relationship. So again, Leo time, Leo Taurus time. This could also be the aftermath of the eclipses is what I'm getting. Yeah, it has a lot to do with career. Good, to send an invitation. Yeah, I look at this invitation. So 10th house, some of you, look at this, is perfect, you guys. I love spirit. Look at this. Okay, some of you, it's moving forward in a relationship, or someone comes in that is, in a new relationship. This could be business relationship. Pay attention to who you're drawing into your circle, because some chance meetings are going to be very fortuitous for you. So pay attention, especially around that Taurus. So let's say I'm hearing a little bit June, okay? I'm hearing a little bit June for some of you, but let's say the time of Taurus, at April, May, and also with Mars, April, May, and then also, let's see, also Aquarius. So Taurus time, right? Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, I'm getting another message. Yeah, you've released the resistance. The resistance is releasing. A lot of you, this does have to do with a job or career change, up-leveling. You're going to get some kind of money. Maybe even some of you, it's a lump sum of money to help you go in a new direction, or this new direction brings in this money. So some of you, the invitation is literal. It could be being asked out. A lot of you, this invitation, I feel, has to do with some kind of opportunity. Whether it's a business opportunity, collaborative opportunity, creative opportunity, you're being invited, you're being asked. It could be a job. Those of you that are looking for a job, I do see the job coming in. And you're able, I'm hearing, to pay off debt, okay? You're able to pay down the debt or pay off the debt, okay? The money is going to be there. Some of you, you're taking money out of savings to buy something or help you in a new direction. Wow, this one just really wanted to pop out. Oh, you are worthy. That's because that's coming from that, what did I say, the why. You weren't feeling worried. Why is this happening to me? Why isn't this happening to me? Why isn't this moving forward? Why am I still stuck? Why is this? So because you're confident, I think I said at the beginning of this reading, you're feeling much more confident. There's a level of confidence that's come in. A lot of you just kind of know, well, this is how it goes on earth. There's nothing that's wrong with me. There's nothing I didn't do or am doing. Even if you made past mistakes, we all do. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, some of you could be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Watch the social media. Maybe don't be too much on programs or shows that cause you to doubt or go in the why is this happening? Why me? Watching or reading things that are kind of bringing you down. Okay, we got one more. Yeah, time for you to take center stage and shine. That's the big message. So you're preparing, you're planning for this, to go to your own next level, whether this is in career, a job situation, and also being, more prominent in somebody's life is what I'm hearing also. Okay, let's get a couple of more cards here. Wow, this one wanted to come up. Whew, fast changes. Yeah, see, you'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one quickly. That's what I told you. Some of you, I'm telling you, this has to do with a lot of you with a job, career. So this could be more clients, more customers. For a lot of you, this is a new job that aligns you more to your bigger vision, aligns you more to where you want to go. But it's not immediate where you want to go. The vision is unfolding. Yeah, see, you're uncovering new talents. You have gifts. A lot of you are starting to use your soul gifts or what you've learned from a course or a class or, a study program or your degree or whatever it is, or your life wisdom. You're starting to, a lot of you are starting to either monetize that. A lot of you are starting to realize your gifts, which is bringing in you feeling more worthy. Okay? And a lot of you have some kind of gift to share with the world. Or a certain group of people. Doesn't matter, doctor, lawyer, whatever. Secretary, executive, naturopath, whatever, healer, psychic. Pay attention. Yeah, you're being asked to pay extra attention to the signs. What did I say? Yeah, you're being guided. This is the lover. You're being intuitively guided, so pay attention. I think a lot of you are starting to pay attention, and because of that, you're beginning to feel a bit lighter and brighter. Something's lightening up where you're like, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting the signs. I'm getting the messages. I'm following this, and this happened, and this good thing happened, and this happened, and that happened. So I feel like a lot of you are opening up more to your higher self, and that is scooting you along on your path. It's what I'm hearing, okay? Let's see here. All right, we're going to look at rune card. I haven't used my runes, made from bone, in a while. I'm using the rune cards, which I love these. I found them online somehow. I don't know how to pronounce the company, but the woman's in Paris. Oh, yeah, look at this. Fertility, growth. Yes, yes. That's at Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is natural growth. It can bring a gift from the universe. Some of you, this could be a gift from a person. This could be a gift of money. This could be the gift. Some of you, it's the gift of health. Whatever you've been doing, bit by bit, this kind of evolution, this cycle that you've been in. Now the gift, the birth pays off. The breakthrough is coming. Thérèse, keep to your path. Something opening on your path. Wisdom, communication. Yeah, you have the wisdom now to move forward. You have the wisdom. Some of you, this means you're going to move into some kind of teaching or public speaking, something where you're relaying. Now, some of you, this is just that you're going to be getting a job or position that puts you more in a leadership position or authoritative position. I'm hearing use your voice. First, get clear. Spirit's bringing me back to this. First, get clear. Even on the job, with other people, in relationships, for yourself. First, get clear. Get the clarity before you speak, before you write. Tune in, get the clarity, connect into the higher self, connect into God consciousness, all this wisdom, this universal wisdom, before you release it into the world. Okay? All right, let's, something I've been doing, let's look at an area to spend more time in, or what brings us clarity. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Yeah, be a wildlife. So I get for you, and you've got the bunny, you need to, spending more time in nature is going to help you. Even I got, look at rest, relaxation. So a lot of you need to rest more. You might need more relaxation. You might need to spend time in nature. You might need to take time off. Or like if some of you, there's a park where you work, go to the park, eat your lunch there, take your break. And then forest cabin, secluded getaway time. I told you, some of you are taking a personal day or maybe a weekend to relax, to get away. Spend time in nature. That's going to help you with wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Spending time in nature is going to help reset you. It's going to bring that renewal in. It's also going to align you more to your intuition and your instinctual awareness, because the little bunny showing up. Bunnies are quick. They can pause. You know, sometimes people think, oh, it's pausing and being, stuck in that freeze energy, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. No, I think the freezing for you is stopping and going within, because that's what the bunny is doing. The bunny's not just sitting there frozen, freaking out. It's got its little ear. It's feeling the, pulse on the ground. Is this a human? Is this an animal? Believe me, the other day on my walk, there was a bunny. It let me get so close. Wild bunny out in the middle. But I love the bunnies, and I'm always talking to the bunnies. I talk to the bunnies, the birds, other little animal beings that I see. Dogs, of course. Cats, if I've seen them too. But anyway, the bunnies. I talk to the bunnies. I got so close. And I think the only reason that it moved was because there was people coming from the other direction on the hike. It let me take a picture so close. Maybe I'll put it in the community page. I don't know if you'll be able to tell how close it is, but they're moving their ears, similar to, deer. So connecting with the ears is connecting with the energy of the higher self, listening to our higher self, connecting to what do we feel vibrationally in the universe? What are the messages of the universe? Do we feel danger? Go, stay, move, right? So if you feel frozen or like you haven't been able to move, that's your message to go within and get that psychic tuner on, tune in through the higher vibrational frequency of your inner self, your higher self. You may align to your own inner GPS or your own inner compass. If you don't exactly know the location or what the end goal is, you might have to use your inner compass. That's what this levers is. But anyway, if you line in, then you'll know the direction. You'll know, move. Like that bunny did not move for a long period of time. And I knew, because I said, I just want to take a picture, a closer picture. And I was talking to the bunny and it just stayed there. And then when I got closer, the people there, and I thought, oh, darn, I knew it. These people coming, they were far away. The bunny left. As soon as the people were in, you could hear them talking. The bunny scampered off. So that's a message for someone. I don't know what. But spend time in nature. Go to the park. Hang out. Stop eating in your cars. Stop eating at the desk. Stop wherever you're at. Take time out to walk, to get outside. Walk around the block. Go hang out at the park. Or some of you are here, forest preserve. Be around the greenery. Somehow take a break to recharge, to center within and receive your messages. All right, one last message through the Astrodice. Oh, 7th house, Mercury in Sagittarius. I told you something about relationship, but you got 7th house, you've got the Lovers. Mercury, talking, thinking, working things out. But this could be also some of you wanting to go in the direction of working spiritually with people, or maybe you're doing astrology, numerology, maybe readings. This is saying to go for that Mercury in Sagittarius in the 7th house. This also tells me anything legal goes your way, right? Because Jupiter is ruling Sagittarius. So the message for you is just to widen your thinking and widen your scope of being, your activities, and your connection with people. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the why, your individual why, and look at also the universal why. What is the why for you? All right, your soul insights is my life As I connect more to my higher self, I begin to move forward in an accelerated pace. So something is about to pick up, okay, with that Mars energy. All right, so light, see you in another reading. Love and light. Hello there, Radiant Soul. Great to connect with you. Such an honor to tune in for you. Okay, you've got unfinished business. Number 10. Okay, a lot to do for you with obviously finishing things up, projects. Some things you're letting go of. Some things aren't fitting in with your greater vision or your path and your purpose at this time. Some of you are going back to some things that were going to have more meaning and purpose, okay, that are beneficial for you. I literally am also getting that it's time to finish something up and move on. And some of you, this is also, okay, with this aura quartz, titanium quartz, some kind of strength. This is also for some of you about more care of self, self-care, focusing on oneself and one's own, oh, I see the message. Okay, I get the message. Get this out of the way. Okay. All right, so you're going to have to put more time into yourself. Okay, that's the message from your higher self. You're being guided to put more time into yourself, what you really enjoy doing, or your gifts, your projects, your plans. Some of you have been looking at making some kind of schedule change, or you're handing something over, you're delegating something. You're starting to delegate. Spirit wants you to delegate so that you can focus more on what is coming up, really what's coming up for you, what's genuinely important. Okay, let's see. I'm getting some of the same cards. I'm going to shuffle again. I'm also hearing the name Monica. Could be Santa Monica also. Santa Monica, Santa Maria, Maria, Monica. Wow, Italy, Spain, Italian energy. Wow, what's this going on? Some of you love cooking. I get canning or something, putting in jars and cooking. You don't have enough time. There's some things you feel like, oh, I don't have enough time to do that. If I had the time. Your higher self wants you to make the time. Okay, your higher self wants you to make more time for yourself. There's something you've been sitting on. It's cooking. Oh, I'm seeing cooking. Okay, some of you it is literally cooking, but some of you it's like you've been cooking something up. You've been, people around you may not even know that there's something you've been cooking up. It's taking a lot of your time, your extra time, but I'm hearing that it's worth it. Yeah, look at this, because it's a project. Some of you, this is a message for a very small amount. If you are looking to get pregnant, you will. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you will get pregnant. There is a pregnancy. Now, this could be a birth of a project or birth of you, but there's something that's moving you in a new direction. Some of you, the children are musical, or they're going to study music or play music, or you're going to be involved with music. Oh, there's higher self is saying, do it with your child. Do the music. So some of you, it's about spending time with your child or your children. Okay, one card wanted to come on the floor. Oh, okay, let's take it. 2 aces. New idea coming in, new direction, clarity, insight. Let's see, Spirit, what are the messages here for soul story number 2? What's their soul story? Moving forward, finishing stuff up. So a lot of clarity. I'm going to do this, but I'm not going to do this. This is happening, but this is not this I'm putting on the back burner. This I'm putting on the side burner. This is taking key precedence. This goes on the front burner. So for some of you, okay, 2 things. Old flame comes back. Now, this could be your old flame of passion and purpose. You're feeling, like, okay, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to create. You're moving forward. Some of you, this could be your health is restored or feeling better. Something's starting to take hold. The egg is about to open, is about to crack. Now, this could be a birth. This could be finding you're pregnant, and then there's obviously the birth happens. Some of you, this is an old dream, an old goal, or something that's very close to your heart that now you're going to have the time, the energy, and the focus to move forward. So a lot of you have been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're going to start discerning. You're going to start discerning what it is that you, I'm going to take one more card, can realistically focus on now. So there is some, what do you call it, cutting out things, whittling some things down. You're going to be looking more vibrationally of what feels right. And I do feel also with this aura quartz here, especially the kind of the pink magenta, it's like what feels right for the time, for your time, for the timing around you, for the people around you're working with. It's also saying the message is to delegate more. Okay, this card keeps wanting to come out, and this one. So you've got 3 aces. This is new. This is a time of finishing things up and going in a new direction. It is screaming it. And we've got the High Priestess. I will take these cards. 4 of Cups. Yeah, some of you have been burnt out a bit, been overworked, feeling overworked. But you're having the faith now. So that project, what's coming up? For some of you, it's being a writer or writing. There's a new decision. Some of you are writing a proposal for something or working on a contract, negotiating a contract, or proposal is coming. A lot of you, there's going to be more opportunities to collab with others, right? Some collaborative events, or some of you, it could even be some kind of sponsorship, or people want to highlight you or advertise, you know, what you're there's something about advertising. Now, do you need to advertise more? Maybe. Or someone's advertising with you, for you. A lot of you coming out of burnout because you're having to, so, yeah, there we go, healing. There we go. Yeah, a lot of you, it's something that moves you in a new direction. So the immediate future for you is for sure wrapping things up, looking at, okay, this is what I'm going to focus on now because I have a deadline, or even if it's imposed by yourself or by people you work, like I'm getting this done and I'm moving forward. I'm getting that done and moving. I'm putting this on the side burner, or I'm going to do this in a different way. There's new things coming up for you, new projects. Actually, for some of you, again, collaboration is big with you. For some of you, this could be delegating or not taking on so much. The universe is bringing you gifts. This is gifts of abundance, doing more of what you love. It's some level of emotional fulfillment. There's a healing energy around you. Some of you could feel that you've been in a healing crisis. I definitely feel that there is, as you're following more your intuition, your inner knowing, by how you feel, the vibes. A lot of you, this inner knowing or intuition is coming through your body. Your body right now is a great sign and a signaler. It's giving you messages of what you what you have enough time or energy or focus for. So some of you, this is the message is take care so you don't burn out. Some of you are coming out of teetering on burnout, of having, like, even not thinking you can go forward. But now you're starting to get the clarity. You're getting the new direction that's coming in. You're getting the new approach or the new way of doing something. I'm also feeling a lot to do with health and healing, so that's picking up also. Much more balance. You're kind of intuitively knowing what to focus on or what to do in your life. Okay, let me just get other messages here. Yeah, you're not going to do everything anymore. You're not going to take everything. You're kind of in the pruning. You're like I say, the garden. You got to let the garden grow. And sometimes it has a lot of growth, and it's, has a lot of overgrowth. And now you got to start pruning some things. You're going to have to start letting some things go. Okay, 2 cards fell on the ground. Let's see what those are. Okay, you've got immerse, Cancerian energy, and you've got Taurus, cultivate. Yeah, immerse yourself in a new direction, a new hobby, a new relationship, something new in your path, some new idea. And a lot of you, I kept hearing refinement. So you're refining something. You're making something better. You're refining. Some of you, it could be you're automating something, or some of you using, AI or Midjourney. There's some kind of refinement in the work that you're doing, the projects that you're doing, so that you can finish up what's not just what's started, but certain things, again, you're going to finish up to move on from them. It opens the door to other things. Some things in the past are not going to, they're not what you want to do. They're not going to support you. So you have to really look at your values right now. Then we've got achieve, Capricorn. So we've got the Cancer, Capricorn access, and we've got cultivate. And I've got cultivate peace of mind, cultivate a routine, cultivate a focus. You know what I get with you guys? Michelangelo, Botticelli, Frida Kahlo. I'm getting an artist. Here's what and you've got symphony. Is this Mozart? Is this Moby? Right? Is this Steve Jobs? Is this what? You know what I'm saying? Okay, what is this? Where are you going with this? Is this, oh gosh. I'm getting that you're going to be moving into this space, this understanding of you have to cultivate your experiences. I always say that, be a curator. I think I started saying that around 2011. Be a curator, that we are curators, because I always say the best, behind every great masterpiece is a great master, right? And master meaning we get self-mastery, right? So like a Picasso, like whatever it is for you, whatever it is for you. Lady Gaga, Madonna, Little Nas, right? Miley Cyrus. I don't know, these names coming up for me. What is it? What you're a master. You're self-mastery. You're the master of your life. You're the painter. Pintora. You're painting your picture. You're creating. That's the symphony. You have a lot more to do. But now you're going to cultivate the time. You're going to cultivate the mindset that moves you into the space of I want to create. It's achievement, but it's achievement through inspiration, inspired act, motivation. You're motivated to finish things. You're going to have much more motivation and much more mental, emotional focus and energy to complete, to finish. Some of you need to immerse yourself in the task at hand, whatever it is. You need to, and I feel like you're going to be, look at that, it's right under Page of Cups. Is it your own intuition, your own inspiration of I can do this, I can get this done. Same with the Three of Pentacles here. You have to have focus. So I feel like there's this next level of healing that's happening that brings you into this wholeness, that you focus more your totality. I'm just seeing all these painters and creators, Georgia O'Keeffe, Rodin, for ceramics. I can't even think of it. I'm just seeing all these little artists. I can't even think of their names, but I'm seeing the great, all kinds. I'm waving my hands in the back. If you could see me, my hands are going like this because I'm just seeing these energies coming in. Stephen Aoki, right? The DJ. I'm just seeing all of these energies. And you're not, the symphony is, you are the conductor of the symphony. You're the programmer, the developer. Whether it doesn't matter if you're on the computer using apps or AI, it doesn't matter. You're augmenting your life, your world, by what you're inspired to do, what you're moving forward to do. And your destiny is a creator. You are a creator being. It's time that you step into that. Wow, look at this. The bottom. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. That is your art. How you live your life is art. Those of you that are in healing, it's called healing arts. There's a reason. So you're moving out of some kind of level of doldrums or boredom or uncertainty, and you're starting to move forward to share your gifts. Some of you, it's your healing journey. You're writing it out. You're communicating. Some of you, it's this healing journey. Some of you are in the journey of healing, and you're to be sharing that. Some of you, you're building a world or creating a world that's much more healing to you, much more peaceful. Some of you, peace is very important. Yeah, look at this, what you're creating, financial freedom. So your ideas, what you focus on right now is bringing you the financial freedom to do what you want to do. And I am getting some of you are completing soul contracts. You're completing a lower level vibration or a next level or last level, past level to move more into a vibrational match. And this vibrational match aligns you to some kind of blessing and abundance. Now, with those three aces, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and I would say probably new direction idea in the summer months, spring is going to be good for you, right? In the immediate future, spring is a lot better for you. Okay, you're clearing up some kind of misunderstanding or doubt. You might want to look at soul story number 1 too, because it had 5 of Swords, but in a different. So you look like you're coming along, and then I want to warn you, there is going to be a little hiccup. There's a doubt coming in. I think a dream, a goal, something doesn't quite manifest because on the bottom you've got victim mentality. So I would definitely look at soul story number 1. Okay, the message I'm getting from Spirit is the reason this is coming up, and it may come through all the soul stories, is that everyone is working through, moving through the why me, kind of poor me. But we need to be there, guys. As a therapist, let me tell you, we got to allow yourself to process and be in that. If things were done to you or life seemed unfair, you need to be okay with that and process that. Not try to resist it or push it away and say, let me think positive thoughts. If you do that, if you do the healing, right? That's the star. If you do the healing work, you will come out the other side. And then what you went through becomes wisdom. It becomes what to share with others. So a lot of you are wrapping up soul contracts because you've changed, you've shifted. You know, something is finished or finishing that moves you in a new direction but there is going to be a little block, a little stumbling block, you know, maybe midweek or, you know, next couple weeks. I look at this weekly, but I also look at this as immediate future. So it could be anywhere from the next, let's say, since I also do monthly readings, it's probably between now and, you know, could be happening now for you, could be next week, could be within 3 weeks, you know, 3.5, 4 weeks, let's say. But I feel like you're getting a handle on what happened to you, what kind of got you to pull back in life, what kind of got you to not feel good or comfortable about life or where you were going, or that you felt you hit the wall, you can't go further, you know. Like you have to get up another day and it's difficult, you know, you keep going up, or you get hit, you get pushed down and you come up, this obstacle, you get through that, now you get through this. But you're moving into the space where you're starting to feel more of an alignment to your higher self, therefore your soul. So you're starting to shift what you're attracting right now. A lot of you are in the shift that you're attracting, that's what's more expansive, what brings that financial freedom. So you might feel trapped right now. You might feel like, okay, you know, I'm trying, but you are going to be able to move forward. Now, when this little glitch happens, this hiccup, like, oh God, I reverted back, or shoot, I didn't get as far as I wanted, or this block came up, or this obstacle, there is a breakthrough, okay? It's just a little glitch. And we're always going to have glitches when we go to the next level vibrationally. The thing is, you're not your glitch. You're not what happens to you. So let it cycle through. Don't attach to it. If you don't attach to it and you look at the spiritual aspect of your life, the spiritual meaning, you look at taking care of yourself, what brings you emotional fulfillment, you know, what's nurturing to you, kindness, kind words, compassion. If you open up to relationship, you know, let's say you have a bad day and somebody says, hey, let's go get a tea or go, or have that conversation or texting where you connect back in, you get out of the mind and you get more in the emotions. That moves you in a new direction. That starts bringing the new energy and the new level of energy. Yeah, so it's very clear for you right now that you're working a lot on the mental realm, your mind, that your mind can kind of, you know, mess you up or hold you back. Some kind of, you know, even some kind of procrastination because I can't do it or it's not happening quick enough. But let yourself rest. If you don't want to do something, write it down, put it, you know, you can Don't overdo or overpush. You need tact and diplomacy. Yeah, gentle approach. Some of you, this has to do with do not push or get in these arguments, especially at work, where there's been a lot of drama, where you're not going to be able to do anything about it. Yeah, you make exciting work moves. See, your change is coming. It's not far off. You'll have to climb steadily to reach your goals. That's why you got to take time out to self-care, to nurture. Oh my God, you got cultivation here and you have cultivate here. Here we go. You are in the growing phase right now. What did I tell you? And you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the reward. So when we plant something, not all seeds bear fruit, right? Some plants or flowers don't sprout, or they do and they get brown too quickly. They die before they, so you're going to have to look at what's dying right now and what are the seeds. That's the cultivate. That's Taurus energy. Taurus, loves the gardening, loves creating, loves manifesting. And so when we're planting seeds, we're manifesting something. Whatever seed you plant, you manifest that. If you plant watermelon seeds, you're going to get watermelons. If you plant rose seeds, you're going to get roses. So look at what's growing, what's starting to sprout right now, or that you're really impassioned about, and cultivate that. Put your energy there. Cultivate what it is you want. If you want more loving relationships, cultivate that within yourself and with those around you. If you want more connection, cultivate that with yourself and those around you. If you want more inspiration, cultivate that by spending time in places that are inspiring for you. This is about you moving forward. This is trusting your intuition, but there's some things that you need to do to cultivate more of what you want. If you dream of a huge savings account, start now, even if it's $5 a week. Okay, if you want support, cultivate that within yourself and be receptive or open to, see you're being asked to pause. You've got to go within, otherwise you're going to hit the wall. You've got to follow your emotional nurturing. You've got to take care of the emotion, the energy in motion, the emotional body. Even the mind, giving the mind, as you emotionally take care of yourself, you give your mind a bit of a rest so you don't hit the wall. A lot of you have hit the wall, or you're about to hit the wall. Yeah, healing. Again. Star card, healing. You're healing. You're bringing wholeness and balance by cultivating this new energy and this new aspect of you. You're cultivating how you want to show up in the world. I love this. Wow, soul story number 2. And this magnum opus, this tome, right? This big book, this magnum opus, this big, whether it's you, some of it's you. You are what you're birthing. Some of you, it's a project, a way of living. It's a new relationship. Some of you, it's drawing in that. Whatever it is you're envisioning, you're imagining, you're cultivating it first within you. And look at this, trust, partnership. You have partnership with the divine also. This is a divine partnership with your higher self, with your soul, with God consciousness. But you're also moving more into partnership with other people. You're trusting other people with your heart, with your soul. You're opening up more, and therefore the world is opening up to you. Yeah, look at that. New moon, new beginnings. Now, I am doing this, I think, on the new moon. Am I doing Pisces new moon? Okay, and look at this. Breakthrough, awakening. This is beautiful. Please trust yourself and give yourself the time that you need, the break that you need. When you feel yourself getting to that wall, don't push. Pause. Okay? That's your message. I'm now believing in myself and I don't need to push. I can pause. You don't have to always push, soul story number 2. All right, let's get a message for you from, okay, let's see. Areas that are helpful for you to spend time in, to connect with your soul. What brings that inspiration for you, or clarity, or healing? Okay, you need to pause. Pausing gets you out of prickly situations because then you don't say something that you don't want to say. Ooh, luxury boutique, dazzling gems, precious metals, handcrafted masterpiece. So some of you, could be good for you to spend time. Either do you make jewelry? Do you create jewelry? Now, when I hear this, yes, you could go and look at boutiques or buy yourself a little something, but I think that it has to do with, is it being around crystals? Is it being around jewelry? Is it connecting into art? Again, you have symphony. I feel artists here, whether consider yourself an artist or just your life is your art. You need to connect in with your artistry or artisan or craftsman, something. Have art around you. Go get a piece of art. Just go look at art. Even if you're going to like a flea market or like a fair. Look at the crafts, the handcraftedness, the art, the luxury. Just looking and absorbing. Your soul loves that, especially with Taurus there. This is like, look at stuff that you value. You've got Taurus there. Cultivate. Cultivate this value within you, that you have this value through your gifts, through your talents. Celebrate others' gifts and talents by going and viewing that, going and being in places where there is that, right? Okay, the other place that I'm getting that helps you align to is the library. Reading. Read. Go to a bookstore. Go hang out. Go, what is this? It's going to be different for different people. I see this. I go, oh, maybe it's going to a bookstore and reading some books, or magazine place. They have magazine stands still. I don't feel it's online. Or this could be like, I read a book in the park, or I read a book in the cafe, or I bring my journal and write poetry in the cafe. And look what we got. Floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors. I've been talking about the garden with you. Start a garden. Get a potted plant. Plant some seeds. Spend time in the garden. You need to take time to pause. If you don't pause, it's not going to be life enhancing. I can tell you that. It's not going to be good. You're going to hit the wall. That's coming up for soul story number 2. Messages from the divine through the astro dice. 12th house. North node in Cancer. There it is. Immerse yourself in God consciousness. North node, the way to go, what to integrate. Cancer. Cancerian energy. Protection, relaxation, nurturing, being at home, beautifying your home. Some of you, this is about beautifying your home. 12th house, the ability to go within, the ability to withdraw, in self-nurture, the ability to lounge, lay around. Is it inside? Is it in your bed? Is it on a meditation mat? Is it in the garden? Is it in the Zen garden? Is it you creating? Some of you, I think, if you create a garden or space in your garden where you can just chill, or go to gardens to just chill, that is going to help you. A lot of you, this also has to do with your nurturing something into being. You're sitting on that egg. Your warmth, your attention is nurturing your own breakthrough, and your own transformation, your own birth, whether it's an idea, a being, a project, or you. Nurture your gifts that come from the subconscious, that come from your past life, that come from within you, from the soul. So I get a lot with nurturing with this soul story here, especially before you talk or make any kind of, decisions. Otherwise, you could create a sticky situation if you are, if you're pushing instead of pausing. Okay, your soul insights mantra is going to be just that. I have the divine wisdom to know when to push and when to pause, right? Or as I live more from my higher self, I know when to push and I know when to pause. That's it. I love it. Do I push or do I pause? Do I push or do I pause? All right. Lots of love and light to you. Hello, Soul Light. Wow, I had to turn the camera on again, and then I heard this crow. And it's interesting to me that you have a flamingo on here. Flamingo. And the number 3. Okay, I literally heard you can't make it happen any sooner. And it's happening in all divine right timing. And the fact of the matter that you've got the amethyst, the striated amethyst, it's showing me that there's different levels, right? The striations here. You're going through these different levels in your life right now. And I think there is the call to new life. When I heard that crows portend change. They also have to do with new life unfolding. I'm moving my chair over. Some of you coming out of the doldrums, coming out of uncertainty or unclarity, or a sticky situation is also what I'm hearing. Some of you coming out of the dark into the light, literally. Darkness meaning potential opportunity, but not really knowing where things are going. But I do feel a lot of you are really being divinely guided at this time. This time you're not, there is some level of, I just heard transparency, be transparent, transcendent. Oh, you have to bring it down. Okay, a lot of you are connecting spiritually, very strongly. Okay, there's something or someone you have a very strong spiritual connection with, and you need to ground it. You need to bring it in, the spiritual into the material. Whatever it is that you're leaving or living. Look at that, 5 of Cups at the bottom. And that, to me, is going into all this gray kind of energy. The call to new life, persevering. Okay, let me get the cards out. So I'm getting the messages here. I just heard it's gone on too long. Yeah, a lot of you feel like you're really 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Doesn't matter. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. And again, we've got the Lovers here. So I think Soul Story number 2 had the Lovers. And then we move into the 4 of Wands. So I feel like you've been struggling with something. You've been working. Okay. And these, look at this. Got to take these. Okay. I don't know what those are. Let's save those for a little surprise. The message I'm getting is you've had to keep on. Things have been stalled or stagnant or just moving slowly, but you have been building. Some of you, there is a bit of financial concern, or you're having to really budget a lot. But I feel like you're in a process. With that 3 of Wands there, you're in a process. You're still working towards your goals or your dreams, or working on yourself, whatever you're working on, even if it's you're working on a particular relationship, there is going to be some form of breakthrough or completion. I feel some of you, you've gotten the foundation. What is that? Something foundation. The foundation is there. There's a good foundation. 3 of Wands is telling me, and 8 of Pentacles is you're still a bit you're in the process. You kind of have to trust your inner knowing at this time. And some of you, I just heard, you got to trust your gut. You got to trust what you're feeling about something. And so if you trust your feeling about something, your gut about something, it is going to lead you to that payout or payoff. It is going to lead you to that next level that you're really wanting to create. But a lot of you you're moving from the old. There's still a lot happening in the old world or old way. You're still having to, I don't know if it's finishing up. Some of it is finishing up the old, but a lot of it is also vibrationally. You're kind of moving into a different mindset, where you're moving from that 5 of Pentacles, which has to do a lot with perseverance. But it can also show something isn't aligned. You have 2 5s there, which is creating change and new opportunity. But you have to work for it or work towards it. You have to put in the time, the energy, the focus. You're having to also invest, whether it's in a plan, a project, or yourself. There has to be an investment. There has to be an investment. So a lot of you are asking, is it worth it? Should I do this? Is it the right thing to do? Will it pay off? Well, we can look at that more clearly, but I would say yes. And then you've got, and just as I said, that 6 of Wands, that brings trust. That brings faith. So that your faith, your belief in yourself, or whatever you're focused on or doing, is what is creating this next level for you. Hang one. Then you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Take one more to clarify that 3 of Wands. Yeah, some of you, you're not spending so much. So Spirit is saying to save. Your higher self has been guiding you to not overextend yourself energetically, and that also has to do with emotionally and financially. Don't overextend. Because you're in a process. This between worlds it corresponds to the hang one, right? The hang one there, the hangman. 12-13 energy, right? It's something, the 12-13 corresponds to the 3. You don't have all the facts. Strength, that keeps wanting to come up. I think Soul Story number 1 had that, I believe. Yeah, you're learning something about persistence and perseverance and not overextending yourself or over draining. So I keep hearing, watch the overspending or overdoing. What are you overdoing? And, trust that what is yours will come to you. Moon, corresponding to the Pisces energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. Now, I am doing this reading on the new moon. Okay, so what is the message? There's changes during the full moon. Okay, so a lot of you, there is a manifestation that's pretty quickly coming in that gets you in a new direction. Yeah, look at that, death. Just as I was starting to say new direction, new focus. Okay, I wasn't going to take this many tarot, but it really, the storyline is really coming in the soul story of what I'm channeling. Something you're leaving behind that's going to take you out of this uncertainty, this unclarity, this different viewpoint in life or in this particular situation. There's a perception shift that's happening, okay? But you've had to work hard for this. Now, on a 3D level, this says do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not over-focus. You're focused on the immediate future right now because there's certain things you're not going to be able to plan. You may have a course correction because you're going to be getting new insight. So pay the bills, pay the debt down. Treat yourself, definitely. Nurture and take care of yourself. Treat yourself. But also don't overextend, whatever that means. Don't overdo, don't overextend because, yeah. So you're moving from that 5 of Pentacles into the 6 of Pentacles. But that 6 of Pentacles is money in, money out. It's even exchange. This could even be emotionally. There's an even exchange. You help someone, they help you. And I'm not saying tit for tat. This happens on an energetic level. And it's moving you into the King of Pentacles. And this is, I feel for a lot of you, has to do with your ability to receive. So where you weren't as able to receive in the past, and it's moving into that 10 of Pentacles. This is down the road. I went a little bit further, but you're opening to receive, and also you taking care of things on a 3D level is moving you in the direction that you want to go in. Okay, you have to focus on the to-dos. You have to focus on, for some of you, it might be stuff that you say is not very interesting, or is kind of boring or holds you back. But you're learning to manifest in the 3D world. A lot of you, this has to do with manifesting a bigger picture of your life, a bigger version. Okay, we've got on the bottom. Yeah, your perception is changing. Whatever you're going through is causing a change in perception, and that changes your perspective in the world. And I feel like there's starting to be a connection more to your higher self. And that's bringing in some new direction. So you're entering a new cycle, a new world. Wow, and you've got strength again. Yeah, see, whatever you've been going through, it is creating the change. You could say inner change, but some of you, it's been rough. I don't know. You might have had to let go of something or someone, or it could even be a certain food or certain, habit. There's something you've had to let go of, and you've been doing it on your own strength. You've got strength twice. Right, so we have Pisces, Cancer energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. Getting again, and you've got the Amethyst, right? Amethyst. So you've been kind of moving up vibrationally, moving up to more clarity, moving through, connecting more to your higher self, and this is bringing more alliance with the universe. You're getting more in alignment to the universe to open up to more abundance. So a lot of you, this does have to do with a lot with abundance, living more abundantly, opening up more to abundance, whatever that means to you. Is it bringing prosperity, finance? Some of you, this is some kind of direction that will be coming in the future, or working. The work that you do brings you that next level. Now, that could be a home for someone, to move. It could be a different way of living. It is a bigger change. I'm not being shown the exact manifestation, but it does show that you're moving more in the direction of that manifestation. And yeah, soar. You're getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in a most magical way. That's moving from this to this, the clarity that you have, that you've been seeking. And for some of you, that brings a divine intervention. That's why you've got the amethyst here. So I'm going to psychically, because the message I'm getting channeled. Okay, I have to take these two. I can't believe it. I can believe it. I love this. Someone put in the relationship reading that I did, which I really did like that. That was from a subscriber requested that, like, how are these people going to like me, or what are they going to love about me? What are they going to like? What am I going to like? So anyway, but somebody put, this is my dream relationship. I hope it comes true. But you guys, I've had many dreams come true. Haven't you? Dreams do come true. A lot of dreams are planted in our beta consciousness, our little self, our ego mind, our human self, from the soul. And look what you've got, divine intervention, and then you have dreams come true. So you've got divine intervention, you've got dream come true. So some dream you have is coming true. And then you've got, I've never gotten this, the golden stars. The stars are lining up perfect for opportunity. That's what I said a minute ago. There's an alliance with the universe. So something you're doing is bringing you in alignment with the universal flow, the universal trend of opening, prosperity, abundance. So you are moving into this perfect alignment. And if you keep that alignment, and that's what this amethyst is about, if you keep aligned to your spirit, your true nature, if you keep aligned through your higher self to your soul, however you want to put it on, if you keep aligned to God consciousness, your guides, whatever you want to say, if you keep this alignment, there is a divine intervention. Some things are shifting around within the universe to accommodate a dream come true. Why? Because the dream that you want, whatever you're visioning and focused on, fits in with the universal flow, the universal alignment. So your individual flow is starting to align to the universal flow. There's a purpose to what it is that you're dreaming and that you want. And what it is a higher purpose. There's a soul purpose, or soul's purpose, to what it is that you're wanting to do or create. Let's see I'm trying to see the time. Try to keep these. I'm going to try to see if I can get these to 15 minutes each, to just tap in. Look at that. And I talked about universal flow, intuition, knowledge, but laguz means flow. It's the individual flow. When our individual flow aligns to cosmic flow or divine flow, this is where we get our information, insights, healing energy. We get that flow. So evolution. So you're aligning your little flow, your personal flow is aligning to the divine flow, and it creates some kind of breakthrough. That's what I thought. Something is releasing in your life. Some piece of baggage, something is releasing that allows you to move forward. Because it is an alignment, and you won't particularly know, you've got Pertha, which is destiny, the mystery. So by you being in alignment, by you being connected into your higher self, by you being in alignment to spirit, to the spiritual flow. Some of you're working with angels, archangels, guardian angels. Some of you have mentors and teachers on the other side, other dimensionally, galactically. Some of you have a starseed mentor or starseed team. You could work with guides. Whatever that is for each of you, you're in alignment with that, your highest potential. You're dignified. The strength, it's dignified. Your strength isn't overly strong that it's holding you back. You're aligned to the higher self. And so that's when miracles happen. That's what a divine intervention is. There's some kind of miracle that's coming up for you, an opening that you don't see coming. Maybe I'll do it. What don't you see coming? I love that reading. Yeah, because what you don't see coming is a divine intervention, is a miracle on your path. It breaks things up. It moves things forward. It allows you to soar past your obstacles. So you right now, you might say, oh, I'm living small. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm saving for this. I'm saving for that. I'm paying this. I'm paying that. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm doing as much as I can. It's working. It's working. Okay, so you might want to spend time in nature's haven, parks, picnics. Okay, spending time in those areas is going to connect you. And some of you also, I get more greenery, grass, greenery. I even see it here with green. Is it more water? What do you need to be drinking? Oops, I forgot to. Okay, I'll go back to that. Okay, let's wait. I'm so high. Off of spirit, guys, nothing else. Off of spirit. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Lost, which you had 5 of cups, 5 of pentacles. Some of you lost someone. So you could be grieving. So let yourself grieve, journal. Go to melancholy places and process. Let yourself have your grief. For those of you that have lost something or lost something within yourself or a pet or person, a fur baby, let yourself grieve. And commuting and road trips. So I do feel some of you just getting in the car and driving around or taking a road trip is really good. And I would say there is a road trip coming up for you, a little trip. Could be just out of your area. Maybe you're going to go visit someone, or maybe someone's visiting you and then you take off. But this is a very sacred time. Shamanically, we say in between worlds is very sacred because it brings us closer to spirit. It brings us closer to the spirit realm. And a lot of you spend a lot of time in the spirit realm. But you need to make whatever you're going through in your life, whatever loss, whatever disappointment, you need to make it sacred. It is something sacred. It's part of the human experience. It's part of this earth game. And it is sacred. You are not what happens to you. You're experiencing, expressing through that. Okay, you got speak up. Yeah, releasing. Some of you are released. I just got a letting go. Wow. Letting go to the new life. Some of you, there's either a loss of how you were or used to be. Some of you have released a particular person or relationship and you're speaking up. This is speaking up what's pent up inside. And I go back to emotions. You need to allow yourself to have your emotions. I'm not saying act out, but I'm saying honor your emotional process, what you're feeling, what you're grieving, maybe you want to do a sacred ceremony, a releasing ceremony. Set up an altar for what you've lost and honor the loss because something new is coming in. Clearly with this between worlds, you're moving in a new direction. All right, let's get any messages, divine messages through the astro dice. Wow, Pluto. In Virgo, in the 8th house. Wow, that 8th house is loss. Some of you could have lost money. Some of you lost something with your health, or maybe you're not feeling well, so there's a loss of health. But it's going to come back. You look at all this vitality here, this red-orange energy. So this brings in vitality, passion, more energy. So there could be a healing crisis that you're in. But crisis is a turning point, okay? So if you can't walk or work out, right? You're limited. Maybe there's a limited mobility. Get in the car and look around. Get a Lyft, get an Uber. Just drive to a different place. Sit in a different cafe or restaurant, or go look at the ocean. Be near the water. Go to the park. Do what nurtures you, especially a lot of you, your physical body, and that's going to give you a new perception. That's going to open you up to a new perception, to open up to the healing energies of the universe. The universe wants to heal you. God wants to heal you. God wants to bring this miracle to you. God wants to intervene. But you need to be in this headspace for it, the spirit. You just pray, meditate, walk in nature, do more of that. Whatever it is that aligns you to your true nature, to spirit, to the spiritual energy, the spiritual realm, the divine intervention will come through. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra for this reading is I am open and ready for a divine intervention. I am ready for my miracles. Some of you, I'm ready for my dreams to come true. And some of you, I now soar beyond the obstacles, allowing my dreams to manifest. Wow. Look at all those Soul Insights mantras, all those Soul Insights affirmations. Spirit is so with you. Connect to Spirit. Lots of love and light. Thank you for the honor of tuning in. Hello, Soul Light. Welcome to your reading. It's really great to connect with you. I just heard Pump Up the Volume. That's an old school house music. Are you into house music? I love house music. I love all kinds of music. Now, I'm getting a lot with you movement. Now, all the readings have been very different. There's been some crossover, but I really feel like, especially Soul number 3 was in its own league. And I'm feeling that with you also. I'm feeling you're in your own league. And 45-9, what are you leaving? You're leaving something, someone behind. You're leaving an old perception. I feel, whew, I got goosebumps. Can you guys see the goosebumps I just got? Can you see that? Confirmation bumps, God bumps. Wow. I don't know what you're doing, but you are about to up level. Blow up, grow up. There's something you're leaving behind. I feel it's a former self. Lack, limitation, uncertainty, or you've outgrown something. You're ready to be the belle of the ball, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to, I don't know. It's like the king of the ball, the queen of the ball. I don't know. It's like you're really going to be taking life by the, I don't know, just diving in like a big apple. You've got citrine here, this raw citrine. I really feel there's an up-leveling for you coming up in your immediate future of how you feel. Look at this, death and transformation. This says it all. So story number 4. Oh my God. Let's look at it. Okay, I wasn't going to do it this way, but I love just listening to Spirit. Look at that. The Tower, 6 of Pentacles, Strength. Didn't I say King? Look at that. And this is reverse, which I normally don't reverse. And it's moving in the Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. Wow, what the heck are you doing? Okay, that's what I'm getting. Then we'll shuffle again. So, some mental construct or constraint is moving. You're moving on. Now, a lot of you, this could also be some restriction in your, it's not just your mind, it could be circumstances. You could have been very restricted by circumstances. Some of you, I feel you're having to put more energy into making things happen, and you're putting a lot of energy into things and just getting small, small results, small steps. So out of these cards, you've got Death, which is major arcana, right? We've got Pluto energy, the World. Death is Scorpio, right? We've got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio energy. You've got the Tower, right? Mars energy. What I feel is you've been held back. Whether you're floating or you're running, Mars energy is going to be very active. Maybe this Mars and Aries energy that's coming up is going to activate. We've got Mercury in Aries coming up. And I do believe in April we have Mercury in Aries. Is it retrograde? So yeah, you're busting. I'm going to say time of Aries. Get on ready. Strength, Leo, Uranus here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, however you want to look at it, Sagittarius. Movement, Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana out of 11 cards. So let's see, where is this going? This is going into movement, appeal, mass appeal. Some of you are going to be very appealing to other people. Now, this could be to people that you're interested in, like personal relationships, sexually, some chemistry. You have a lot of chemistry. I think that's being ignited. There's a lot of electrical energy, but also magnetic energy. And what have you been, something you've been waiting for begins to manifest. Here it is. Okay. Let's take this. And I want to get one more with a shuffle, because that Eight of Pentacles. So you're still working. Some of you, you've been working on yourself. There's a beautifying, making handsome, beautiful, whatever, inner, outer wealth, feeling good inside and externally, making the inner wealth, the inner knowing shine. Some of you, this is changes, how you look, how you dress. Okay, these want to come out. Hermit wanted to come out. I cannot believe it. I love that. And Chariot. Okay, problems ending. Okay, I'm just going to take them all because I really feel with you. Problems are ending, obstacles being moved, what's held you back subconsciously. Look at that, another major arcana. Four of Pentacles, you're going to feel, a lot of you are pulling back from something or someone. Or maybe you're not doing a lot in the outer world because you're very focused on your career. Or whatever it is you're doing, whatever, this also kind of reminds me, I'm going to say, like some people, maybe you drank in the past, so you're hanging out less with people that are drinking or over drinking because you're not doing that. Or you have different friends that are supporting you in your goals. That's what's coming up. If you don't have that yet, you're going to have more people that support you on your path because they're at a similar or same place, or they have a similar dream, goal, or objective. So there's movement. Look at that Chariot. It's success, moving out of problematic areas. Misunderstanding within yourself, uncertainty, clearing up. Misunderstandings with other people, clearing up. Cancer energy, right? Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo. We've got Virgo here. We've got Virgo here, the Hermit. You're manifesting your dreams, goals on your own. You're manifesting on your own steam with spirit. You're feeling better. Okay, out of all of these, how many? You had 8 major arcana, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got to do it, guys. Had to put them out because I could feel it, so you guys could visually see what I'm psychically picking up. Movement, Knight of Wands. Insight, movement on your goals, movement on a result. The results are starting to come in. They're starting to happen. If it's between now and the next month, things happening, and fall, you're sitting pretty. Whatever you're working on, projects, whatever it is you're working on, it starts paying off. You're getting to the root of what you really want. You're getting deep down into what gets you going, what helps you, what motivates you. And it tells me here with 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit, a lot of you are doing this on your own. This is your life, your dream, your goal, your path, your project. This is a lot about, Spirit wants you to know there's going to be help. You don't have to do it all alone, but a lot of you may be more alone or on your own. Okay, these cards just fell. Oh, this happens when I just start channeling the energy. My whole crown chakra is tingling. I'm getting confirmation goosebumps. I'm like, wow, you guys are big change. Wow. Community. What does that mean? 49. 49 is a 13-4, which is, again, the death card, which is 49 is revolution, changes. This is revolutionary. I see this as you really lifting up. We're talking abundance, luxury. We're talking about your life takes a complete turn, a 180. Some of you, you're planning on moving to another location, a better place, whether it's in the same state, city, it's a better house, it's a better living situation. This could be somebody that has a roommate that doesn't pay and you get a better roommate. Some of you that live with roommates, you're not going to have to live with a roommate anymore. Some of you are going to be able to buy your own house or flat or something, apartment. You're just up-leveling. Some of you, this up-level comes also in a car or the way you train. I just saw, I know this is a motorcycle, but I just saw a little Vespa. Okay, you got Sun. I just heard Sun, Mercury, Mars, and relationship. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, what are you preparing for? New relationship, career, changes in career. So this is moving forward. It's an up-leveling in career. It's an up-leveling in relationship. It's up-leveling in projects that you get to do or collaborate with or where you get to live. A lot of you, this is going to be a better way of living. Whatever that means to you, that's what you're preparing for. That's where you're moving. You're freeing up. Whatever that past dharma was, karma, what you had to do in the past. Yeah, you've been waiting a long time. Look at the future. Wow, look at this. Plan for your future while living in the present. You're always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Well, some of you, are you channelers? Are you mystics? Are you doing astrology? Are you doing, YouTube video? Timing. It's all in the timing right now. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The timing is here where you need to engage in work that will let your talent shine. You're a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Yeah, well, yes, you do. With that citrine there, I'm going to put that on the... Some of you decided to go for it. That's your immediate future. You're moving into a bigger future, bigger vision, bigger vision, better version of you. You are freeing up. You're going to the top of your career, of your life, of your focus. Whatever it is that you're wanting, it is happening. 5,000%. If you're resonating with this reading, and again, resonating truly, not being in like la-la-ville. Those of you that come to this reading, if you've been putting the time, energy, and work, it's about to pay off. A lot of you have a special gift or mission, something that you're meant to do in the world. It's saying to speak up, and you're manifesting. So I do feel that you're pivoting to a new... This is about grounding the energy. Keep yourself grounded. You're going to be a little head up because things are going to happen. You're protected by spirit. What does that mean? That just means things are going to move kind of quickly. So make sure you have a routine that you ground yourself. But you are manifesting your dreams, your goals, your desires. Some of you, this has to do with speaking. Now, of course, as I'm doing this reading, I am speaking. I'm using my voice. So really connect into the 5th chakra. Align to your higher self to speak your truth. This is also for some of you could be writing. It's your creative expression. A lot of you could do very well financially with your gifts, your soul gifts, your talents, your abilities. It's time to take a chance on yourself is what I'm hearing. It's time to move forward. But you're going to. There's an opening. Those of you that really want it, there is an opening where you get to do something on your own. Now, those of you that work with others and have been collaborating, I do feel you're going to do something more on your own or with a new set of people. So be open, be flexible in who you're connecting with and creating with, okay, is what I'm hearing. Again, it's like, because there's this movement. Yeah, because you are a beacon of light. You're a leader, a teacher, a mentor for many people around you, and you're going to be stepping more into that. This is very clear, very clear. Yeah, let go of the need to be right. This is false assumptions, but you've been clearing that up. A lot of you thought things were going to happen in a different way. And I think because a lot of you are doing something on your own or working on your own, you're moving into a space of financial freedom. I think soul story number 2 got that, or 3. So whatever you're doing is bringing a level, the star power, the ability to shine, the breakthrough that you're going to have, the work that you've put in, the diligent work. You're here in the 9 of Pentacles. You're going from the 6 to the 9, which means money in, money out. Whatever you're doing, services, work, there's that. But there is going to be some, there's something that brings you out front. So right now in your immediate future, the challenger, could be challenge you in a painful way. Okay, this wanted to come out before and I put it, because it didn't all the way come out. It was just on the bottom and I didn't take it. But now since I shuffled and it came out, this means not everyone is meant to go with you or go as big as you or bright as you. And there's still valid relationships. Don't try to put them in the box of where you are or what you're doing or what you're focused on. Some of them you're just going to have to say, oh, they went as far as they could, or this is what's important to me, and this is what's important to them, or they went as far as they could. So some of you are going to surpass someone in your family or friends. Okay. I'm going to take these because they fell out. You know how I love doing that. I hate putting cards back in because even though I don't want to do too many cards, but I'm going to place them on top because you're starting to attract vibrational match. This means some people you're not going to be as in touch with for whatever reason. And some of you may be thinking, God, why am I not as close to that person anymore? What's going on? Because you're ready to bust out. you're ready to come out of the cannon. And I'm just drawn right now to my amazing pyrite that a good friend gave me, and it's connecting to this star power. So this could be, look, maybe you work someplace and you have a good friend there, and then you get the promotion. Even if they're not going for the promotion, you get the promotion. Maybe your hours change or the workload changes, or you get the promotion and now you need to hang around other people, different people, right? Or two of you go up for the promotion, one gets it, one doesn't, right? It's something like that. Or you move to another part of the, office, or, you get another role. You take on another position and you're in a different part. So some of you, because Spirit wants you to manifest, see, thank your lucky stars, you're being blessed. And I have to tell you, this is part of a divine plan. This is in the Akashic. So Spirit is saying, please take the path of least resistance. Don't fight this. In other words, be gracious, be grateful, have appreciation and gratitude. And if there are people around you that are not at the same space or level, mentally, emotionally, financially, love them, be with them, but just know that you can't hold yourself back. Whether it's a significant other, it's a spouse, it's a mate, it's a family member, you cannot hold. Your higher self is saying, look, it's your time now. It's your time. It's your time. Don't hold yourself back. It's your time. There will be people. You will not be alone. You'll be on your own kind of a lot right now. Even this card. So this part of the path, there is a on your ownness. And for some of you, it is lonely. The Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. You could be feeling kind of lonely. But there are relationships coming. There is a special relationship coming. There's relationships coming from your new community, your new connection. Oh my God, this is so perfect for you, but this is like so specific. If you're alone or on your own and you're lonely, there's going to be some great connections. Some of your present connections are deepening and some new people are coming in your life. If you're alone and lonely, there is a significant other coming in. But it's from the new group. It's from the community. So you need to step out in the community, or whatever that is, your new community. It doesn't matter if it's a new job or a new position. You meet somebody. Ooh, yeah, spend time out. The pool parties. You could meet someone at a pool party. Be around water. You got the King of Cups. You need to be a little more soft and flexible and go with the flow and let me check things out, okay? You don't want to always have to be so rigid. Now, soul story number 3 got this. You're going to be taking some road trips. You're going to be journeying. You're going to be visiting people. Some of you are going to a pretty swanky place, like a retreat. Some of you are going to spend time. I think I see a little road trip where you're by the pool, hanging out. Look at this. Pursuit of goals. Birthplace of dreams. Pursue your goals. Believe in... This is it. Pursue your dreams and believe in the possibilities. That's the message. That's what you're doing. It is time. You have to... That's the path of least resistance, is following your dreams. But I do see some cool road trips. I see some of you are going to be traveling overseas. And there's a lot of water. Either a beach, a seaside. Some of them I see infinity pool. So you're definitely going to be traveling, I don't know, Greece, Mexico, I don't know. A lot of different places are coming up. I'm not going to name them all. Bali. Okay, here we go. As soon as I say that, the channel opens. Tell them they're going to have the rest and relaxation they've been so wanting. Some of you, you're going to get a place with a pool, or you already have a pool and you're going to be spending more time by the pool, just relaxing, writing, hanging out. I do feel for a good majority of you, though, you're going to go someplace, travel someplace where there's a pool. Yeah. A little vacay with a pool. You need it. You need to lay it around, have the drinky by the pool, iced tea, whatever, lemonade, whatever, and relax. Take a nap, read, write, do whatever you do by the pool, hang out. Some of you could meet someone on a trip. I'm definitely seeing warm weather, or it's warmer where you go by this pool. Okay, let's see what we've got. Yeah, you're on your path to destiny. Pertho, path of destiny, mystery unfolding. You're rolling the dice cup on your dreams, your goals. You're going for your dreams and goals. Fill on the ground. And you've got transformation, renewal. Iwas. Yes. Things bounce back. If you took a financial hit, money comes back. Okay? Guys, you're doing everything right. I cannot say anything else. You just need to follow your path. Don't overthink it. And then also, if you are... Okay, 2 came out. What are those 2? Surrender, yes, follow your path. The path of least resistance. It's bringing you abundance, prosperity, love, new directions, the move. Everything is starting to line up for you. Necessity, need. Yeah, you got to focus on yourself right now, your needs. I do feel, and I feel a little heartache. And this has to do with some people you perceive you're leaving behind, or are not as focused or motivated or inspired or ambitious. Or there's just a little off. There's just a little, but don't worry, they're not going to be completely out of your life. But Spirit is making room for the new, what's more of a vibrational match to also help you and inspire you. So you're not always the inspirer or the helper, the support, And also a lot of you have up-leveled your ability and your belief in yourself and your worth, your value. So you're attracting differently. Okay, so this isn't about you holding back. You don't want to hold back. You don't need to rescue anyone. You don't need to hold back. You don't need to push anyone or nudge anyone. They're in their own divine timing, just like you are. Okay, so follow your timing. That's Pertho. Follow your timing. You're in the magic and mystery. There are great things coming up for you. There are great things happening for you. The dice just fell. It's under my table somewhere. It's under my shelves. Okay, guys, I have other astro dice. You get the different astro dice. Okay, let's see why. Other than I'm just getting so crazy in this reading with all this happening. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Okay, you got different colored astro dice. Okay, let's see. Soul story number 4. Wow, look at that. You're about to pop off. Pop up. Your belief. Okay, let's see. Woo, yes. It's karma, baby. Dharma, karma, Saturn. In Libra. In the 10th house. What does that mean? People see Saturn, they go, oh no. It means rewards for past efforts. 10th house, career, destiny. The relationship you get is destined. You might want to watch my relationship reading I did. I know a lot of you aren't maybe into that. It was a subscriber request. But I really get into how you meet the person, why you meet the person, and what's the destiny in it. Path of least resistance, soul story number 4. You are being guided in a particular direction. You are like the little horsey on the, when horses race, they got those blinders on. That's what your higher self is doing. So you're not looking to the left, you're not looking to the right, you're not comparing. You are in a flow, and you got to just follow that, because you're getting from past decisions, past efforts, past actions, you're getting the result. If you want to call it reward, miracle, result, you're getting the results. So you've been putting the time and the energy, you've been focusing, that's coming up. So yeah, it's going to be bigger than you think. It's going to be better than you think. I'm telling you, this is a beyond an immediate future reading. This is like, so whatever's coming up is the destiny issue. The move, it's a destiny issue. The relationship, destiny issue. The people on your path to support you and you to collaborate with, destiny issue. The next place you live, destiny issue. How you live, destiny issue. You freeing up, destiny issue. Your career changes, destiny issue. Your health improving, you having more vitality and freeing up, you moving up in your life, up-leveling destiny issue. There's your old life you're leaving behind. All right, so, wow. Okay, my loves. My loves, my loves. Love this reading. And I almost did not put the... Okay, your Soul Insights mantra is, I see myself in a new light, and therefore I live my life in a new light. That's it. Okay, one more. In aligning with my soul, I align to the abundance of the universe. That's it, soul story number 4. Lots of love to you, and lots of light.